Well, today's Wednesday and it's Anita's day to go to the knitting group, so I'm all on my own again today. It's the 22nd of February 2023 and I'm in Palmanova and just heading up towards Torrenova at the moment. And I'm starting here because I'm feeling a little bit guilty. And the reason I'm feeling a bit guilty is because for the past few walks we've done in Palmanova or Magaluf or Torrenova, this area, I've always neglected the Prince William pub, and really it does deserve a very special mention because it's got a flashing light in front that says open, and it's one of the places that has been open throughout, so it's very popular, and I apologise for missing you out, so very special mention for the Prince William pub today. But we're going to head up towards Torrenova, and so we're going to walk up this way. Right next door is Prince Harry, Prince William. I wonder if Prince William going to change their name now, easy. Don't need to do that. So we've got a little supermarket open there. Things are starting to come to life. It's February, and everyone's got to get ready for opening. There's an Indian restaurant which we've not tried. There's just so many places, too many to do. And the reason for coming this way is really just to have a look at some of these hotels that have been changing the names over the recent months and now years, I suppose. And there's one up there, look, the BV Vista Nova. On the left, I'm just coming past the Comodoro. Now that hasn't changed. 4-star hotel, closed up at the moment. Did a great job during the lockdown though, because it was one of the places that was open where most of the places were shut. And this particular little road that I'm walking up now is one I don't usually walk up either. So get a different view of things, don't you? Disco Loco pub up there is up for sale, and all the place down below getting painted. So going to the right, Magaluf, going to the left, Palmanova. And I suppose I'm going to concentrate really on the Palmanova bit today. This is the Fergus style Tobago, which is a 5-star hotel now. Just looking down into the Comodoro, you see the pool needs a bit of a clean, but all that gets sorted out. Nothing to worry about. You start to see the views of the beach in Palmanova, just over the water. It's really a strange walk, this, in a completely odd direction for me. Hey, all part of the fun. Yesterday we went over to the east of Palma and we went to Campastilla, and a thing that surprised us both there was just how busy Campastilla was. Just going past the Blue Bar, and I'm just going to walk a little way up the hill because I've been asked a couple of questions about the hotels up here, so have a look. And it is a bit of a hill, especially if you've been on the beach all day and had a few drinks. Climb up this hill. If your hotel's up here, that's of course. So that's the entrance right there to the Tobago Fergus Hotel now. They've been having lots of construction work going on all through the winter, which will have appeared on many of our videos in this area. This is one of the hotels. It's people have been asking about. Still got the big Hawaii sign. This is going to be one of the Leonardo hotels now. Looks fairly quiet. The gates are open, there's cars inside. Can't see any sign of any work going on. Carrying on up the hill. So it's still actually got the sign here, Alua Hawaii Majorca Suites. I'm guessing that's going to change. We continue up. Just on the other side, we have the extension, I suppose, of the Alua Hawaii Majorca Suites and Suites. Still a little bit further up. There's a sign which says supermarket. That won't be open at this time of the year. Starting to feel a bit warmer. There's the supermarket on my left, and as expected, it's not open yet. Not really any point. And this is the one which people have been asking about, the Alua Palmanova Bay Hotel, which is all whitewashed out. Can't really tell if there's any work going on. But again, that's got to change because it's now part of the Leonardo Hotel Group. And this will be the Leonardo Palmanova, or Royal Palmanova Hotel. Just go up one little bit further and then go back down to the beach because I'm getting out of breath. And we've got one across the road. Another Alua. And this one is called the Alua Sun Terranova. Again, all of these hotels are closed at the moment and having work done on them, those that need to, but they will be opening up very, very soon. I'm just going to take my breath and then I'm going to go back down. Now we're just going to head down towards Palmanova. So this is on the right hand side now. Going back down, this is the Alua Palmanova. That's going to change its name and it's going to become the Leonardo Royal Palmanova Bay. It's their hotel there. That's the main entrances. So I would expect in the next few weeks to see some people working here. at least changing the sign. What is up for discussion is what's going to happen to the one down below, which is also going to be called Leonardo. I think that one's just going to be Leonardo Palmanova. This one's going to be the Leonardo Royal Palmanova. But it's got a huge sign on the side of it which says Hawaii. That's not going to be easy to remove. It's not on this side, it's on the far side. So even if they do remove it, I'm sure it's going to leave a shadow on the stonework. So, well, it all remains to be seen, of course. It's a bit easier going down. So Anita's gone to a knitting group today and do a lot of work for local charities at the knitting group, and particularly those for cancer. They knit garments for people who've had cancer, so it might be things like hats, scarves, and it's all also a place to go and have a little bit of a natter, I think. But then she's going out for lunch as well, so I'm really at a loose end. Somebody coming out of there, so maybe there has been some work done. It's lunchtime now, so people knocking off, I suppose. It's very quiet. Just down there, that's where the beach, the road goes down to the beach. But I can take a shortcut just down here and enjoy the beautiful view that's in front of me. Isn't that pretty? Sea looking very clear. A little park and a little pan around. And the sea's very, very clear. Nice boats out there. Thought it was going to be a little bit more breezy. Maybe it is a little bit more breezy when I get down, but when I started walking it seemed a bit windy. I'm just going to walk to the end of here. It's a dive school that goes off that jetty there. If you're into your paddy diving. And then this area is actually part of what was the Hawaii Hotel, which is just above us to the right. I've got this very long, narrow swimming pool. Obviously nobody's using at the moment. Needs a bit of a top up with water and needs a bit of a clean. Again, that doesn't take long to do, it just takes a few days to sort a pool out like that. You throw some chlorine in, get the pumps going, filter it, clean it, and bang, it's ready. So some steps here where you can get down actually to the water. There's the sea down below, crystal clear. And yesterday when we were in Campastilla, there were people swimming in the sea. having a quick scan along the beach. I don't think there's anyone in the sea. I can't see anybody in the sea. But they certainly were in Compostela. Actually, I think it was a degree or two warmer yesterday. So it actually had some really nice weather over the last few days, nice and warm. But that's all about to change, and we've got a bit of a cold front coming in, which I think is going to affect much of Europe. Certainly the UK is bracing itself for some cooler weather. I think we're going to get the tail end of it. So the temperatures here are forecast to fall maybe down to 12 degrees, which is going to feel very cold and will probably bring with it some rain as well. Nice big catamaran going out over there, and in the far distance I can actually almost see our house. It's a long way away there. It's a little bit hazy. It has been a lot clearer than this. I do like to walk to the end of here. I feel as though you achieve something when you get to the end. I have to watch the steps though. I haven't got my guide with me. He's telling me to watch my steps. A few ripples on the sea here. Yesterday in Compostela it was dead calm. There were some people out on paddle boards and it was really calm. And here you can see there's a little bit of movement in the water there. There's a few sea urchins down below. And there's a nice little breeze as we pan round to have a look at Palmanova. Hold on to that view as we make our way back. So I'm going to change the name of the hotel. These little signs have got to be done as well. In the distance I can see the San Matias. That's the San Matias beach we're looking at pretty much, and that's the Hotel San Matias beach. That's just over there. Just to that we've got the Baleares Palmanova apartments, and then on the headland over there is the Santa Lucia Hotel. That's where Shauna's going for a holiday in September, so she sent me the countdown. We're gradually sorting out ourselves for summer. Well, not really the summer, the spring and the summer. Planning some little trips. And I imagine we'll spend some of the summer in the UK. I met a lovely couple yesterday in Compostela from South Wales on holiday here, and they're due to go home today or tomorrow, and they've had some glorious weather. Wales is somewhere I would like to spend some of our summer, because as a child and youth that's where I used to spend a lot of time. So we might try and get a few days somewhere in Wales. North, south, mid, not so sure. There are going to be in Chester for a few days. So somebody wrote to me from Chester. They'd actually lived in Holland, and when they retired in Holland, they moved back to live in the UK. They were wondering if we were going to do the same. And lots of people say, now you're retired, you're going back to live in the UK. And well, the short answer is no, and the long answer is no. We have no intention of going back to live in the UK. Why would we give this up? The only reason could be family, but we have a fairly close connection with them, and they visit us, we visit them fairly regularly. So I think it's pretty safe to assume Anita and I will be staying for the most of the time in Mallorca. There's somebody there with a deck chair out, sunbathing on the beach. That's something that Anita and I don't do. We are not sunbathers. In years gone by we were, but not in recent years. Now on the promenade, I'm just noticing that some of the trees down here need a little bit of a prune, a little bit of a tidy up. In the distance down there, they've obviously done them, but these around here have now become a bit bushy, so I need a little bit of work on them. Jet ski out there, somebody enjoying the water. I see most places still closed yet. I think when it comes to March we're going to see a lot more opening up. This is the olive tree. So we like to stop off for a drink in the evenings. Sometimes to have a bite to eat as well. Yes, I think the local council must have got so far up and they've not quite finished the trees, so they need to come back and finish them off. The ones down below look as though they've been done. We'll see as we get a little bit closer. Jet ski going again. It must go at a hell of a rate of knots. See how quiet it is here by the lack of people on the promenade. Thankfully it is in the shade, so it's not warm today though, and there is this cool breeze, but when you're walking, when I'm walking anyway, it certainly does warm me up. The trees here have been pruned and they're looking quite smart. Actually still further up they need to be done. Not many people on the beach today. Oh. Just to my left we've got CISOs, which they're just doing a little bit of sprucing up, getting ready for the season, because they will be opening in March. If you're not sure when things are opening up, then there's a very good Facebook page run by Tracy and Philip Blackburn, who's got all the up-to-date information. Going up down to the hotel, San Matthias Beach Hotel. You can get much closer to the beach than that one. There's a door there, a gate there. You just use your room card. You fall onto the sand pretty much. Some of our family have stayed there. They've always been very impressed and happy to return. And suddenly with the Santa Lucia right in front of us now. Very popular hotel with perfect position. There was a bit of criticism, I think, last year about the food. Hopefully they can get that sorted. So there you go. There's your hotel, Shauna, waiting for you. And I'm just going to have parked at this end of Palmanova, so I'm going to take a left here. See, most places down there closed. There are some places open. The Indian down there is open. And oh, there's Chris, look. Someone's worried. Hello, just come to say hello because I get lots of questions about how you are. Is he still alive?
I'm not alive, don't put me on. Just let them come over and see me.
That's exactly what they've got to do. Yeah. You okay? Everything
Yep.
good?
Not bad.
Alright, good to see you anyway. Take care. Well, that's good. Lots of people asking how he is, and there you go. Now you've got it from the horse's mouths, as it were. Lots of work going on here. They're taking some mattresses in. It's always a good sign, isn't it? Getting the new mattresses in for the new season. If you're going early, you might get a brand new, be the first to lie on the mattress. And there's the Baleares Nova apartments, which I mentioned. Bit of a breeze blowing. Hello. So we have there Con Solera Copas, and just next door but one, Con Solera Tapas, and that's opening soon now. As you can imagine, Anita and I are going to be very interested in that one. We do like our tapas. We had tapas yesterday. We were in Majorca, one of our favourites there. Picked up the girls from school, and Anita and I had Pepito de Lomo. The girls had the tapas. And there's Pablo Family Foods, another one mentioned by lots of people. Just a good place to go to. And fair prices, I'm told. And they're open, as is the Florida. It's looking quite busy today. Florida. Oh, they're advertising pancakes. It's yesterday. Any of you are into football? Apparently Liverpool were playing Madrid yesterday. Had a really good start, winning 2-0. And because it was Shrove Tuesday, they then got battered by Real Madrid, stolen from Monroe Rice. Mallorca are doing well, so Mallorca have held on to their 8th position, I think, so we're not only halfway, we're actually in the top half now of La Liga, which I'm not sure anyone would have predicted at the beginning of this season. The hope and dream was that we were at least 4th from bottom. Well, we've done better than that. Some tricky matches ahead, of course, and we'll see how it goes. And then somebody was asking about the Santander. They're staying at the Casa Bonaire, just this road here, and apparently last time they came the cash point wasn't working. I think if the cash point isn't working, you just go inside and they will sort it out for you. Just looking to see if I can actually see any cash point. Oh yeah, there is a cash point on the outside. Let's come all the way around this way though. But if there is any trouble, it can only last a day or two, and you would just go inside and they would sort it out for you. I'm sure if language is an issue, you just there'll be somebody in there that speaks English. So there is a cash point just there. Well, I've had a nice walk, and I'm not sure I've got all my steps in, but I've got a fair few steps in, even without Anita pushing me along. So thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Not sure if Anita's going to be with me. She's got a busy week, as always. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.